Hallie Jackson in Washington, and we are coming on the air with breaking news just seconds ago. A landslide vote in the House of Representatives on a bill that would try to force the release of DOJ documents related to Jeffrey Epstein, which started as a long-shot bid months ago, now one step closer to becoming law. This was a nearly unanimous vote. The final vote, 427 to 1, just hours after some Epstein survivors gathered at the Capitol to rally support. So next step, the Senate, and then on to the White House for the president to sign this into law if it passes that chamber. The president now says he'll do that in a surprising political pivot after months of resistance to backing the bill. Joining us now is our chief Capitol Hill correspondent, Ryan Nobles. And Ryan, this vote just seconds ago now takes this one step closer to reality for the survivors and other advocates who have been fighting for it. The question had been just how many Republicans would get on board. The answer appears to be all but one.
Okay, so they're going to release the Epstein files finally, and I know plenty of people are tired of hearing about these Epstein files. Um, at one point, they were saying these files didn't exist, but you know, they let the show begin. It's showtime. It's time to really see what was going on, peel back the curtains on this, and to take a deep dive and look and see, who was all a part of this. And man, this is gonna have a long lasting effect on a lot of people who were involved. I know it's a lot of people who were behind the scenes that were trying to keep these files from being exposed and released, but we're finally here. Um, I do know, with the next vid that I'm gonna play, that the Senate they agreed, to go ahead and release the files. So it's only a matter of time before those files are released, because the president is going to sign off on them, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see what comes out of this. Names, different details that wasn't known to the public. This has been like a real hot topic ever since, Epstein was, arrested, and even before he was arrested, it was a big topic. And it's going to be very interesting. There's going to be a lot of content that comes out of this. So let's see what else they have to say about this report here.
That's right, Hallie. And as this resolution was officially gavelled and signed through the House of Representatives,